Looking forward to this segment all morning here. Our next guest definitely knows a thing or two about raising a confident, successful child.
Back in 2016, her daughter, Marley Dias, went from being a little girl on a mission to collect 1,000 black girl books to a young woman helping to solve some of the world's problems. It was back in January of 2016 when we first introduced you to Marley. At the time, the 11-year-old New Jersey girl noticed that out of all the books she was assigned to read in her 5th grade class, not a single one featured little girls who looked like her. After appearing on Our Show, Marley's push to collect 1,000 books caught fire. Before we knew it, everyone was tweeting about this very special young lady. Now, at 16 years old, Marley has spoken alongside former First Lady Michelle Obama, Oprah, Ava DuVernay, and others. She served as host and executive producer of her own Netflix show. Marley has also been recognized by Time and Forbes magazines. And this is only some of what she's managed to accomplish.
So, I need to talk to her mother immediately. How did you do it? Dr. Johnson Dias, welcome to the show. Good to see you, Doctor.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's my absolute pleasure to be here. And thank you all for being the first.
That's right.
I remember when you both came into the studio, and we knew then that she was special. And it's just great to see how successful she's been and how well things have been going.
Yeah.
Things have indeed been going well. I'm very excited to share with you the book and some of the work that not only created kind of Marley, but has influenced lots of other girls here in New Jersey, in Philadelphia, and across the country.
By the way, how is Marley?
She is great. She's asleep because she doesn't have class until 9:45 with
I
hybrid.
got you. That makes sense, I think. So the book is A Parent Like It Matters, How to Raise Joyful, Change-Making Girls. So let's get into some of these tips because we want your advice. Be a problem solver. You say this in the book. What do you mean by that?
Well, the first thing is I say to people is that you cannot raise a joyful change-making girl unless you're a joyful change-making parent. So you have to become the person who recognizes that there are challenges in the world and that you have to be out there trying to solve those problems so that you can offer a blueprint for your child.
Okay.
And you say here that raise joyful, and that's the first word that's used, joyful.
Yes.
How do you make sure, because as we've known, this past year has been so troublesome for not only adults, but kids too. How do you help them to have that joy, to find it and keep it?
Well, I think joy is something that we should be really paying attention to. I distinguish joy from happiness. So a lot of people talk about being happy and it's performative. People are politely saying, I'm okay, I'm this and I'm that. But joyful is a set of attitudes that we bring to the world. It is about the fact that we begin to think about how we're connected to people and the actions that we're taking. So particularly in this pandemic and in this moment of racial terror, is that we have to engage in a set of actions that really tries to undo the problems. And in so doing, we can create a feeling of sustainability inside of us. When we're not doing anything, it is very hard to maintain joy. But when we're working to make the world a better place, then joyfulness is something that we have access to.
Sure, it's okay to have an attitude if you,
Yes.
just have a point of view about things.
Have a point of view. So many of us make decisions for our children, decide what they're going to eat, decide what clothes they're going to have, decide where they're going to go. And then when we ask them their opinions, we're like, how come you don't know what you think? Well, we didn't offer any opportunities for them to be able to practice having a point of view, especially now when we think about the large social and health issues that are in front of us. So having a point of view is really critical for children.
And encouraging a love of science.
Yes. So that is, for me, this is a critical thing that caregivers everywhere really need to get into. So when we love science, then we are really interested in exploration, experimentation, and in becoming comfortable with uncertainty. Science invites in a lot of things, especially in a moment where we're seeing an attack on facts, is that science is the foundation for thinking about how facts are created and how facts are recreated once we have new information.
Yeah. That's what I liked about the book, because I don't know that I've ever seen science brought up specifically in a book like this, but you have always said too that you should encourage your kids to volunteer. And Marley
Yes.
certainly has.
So volunteerism does a lot of different things. All of the scientific research tells us that volunteerism builds gratitude. And gratitude is fundamental for a sense of joyfulness. But volunteerism does another thing. It does the most important thing that I argue in the book is that it keeps us connected to other people, is that it allows us to not only have gratitude for what we have in life, but to have gratitude for life itself. And so I really encourage caregivers that they should volunteer. And they should volunteer in a way that makes it joyful and therefore invite their children in. We need to build a culture of giving back and a culture of service and connection, and that will help us move towards a more equitable world.
I like the way it's put in the foreword, how, you know, a lot of people read the book, what to expect when you're about to have a kid. Well, why isn't there a book on parenting and what to do to parent your child and make sure they become the best they can be? So congratulations on the book.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited about it. And I'm excited because this book would not have been possible without some of your Philadelphia natives. Certainly the campaign was powered by Kindred the Family Soul. They were the first to put it on their Facebook. Asia Graydon was the first to put it out. And the foundation has been co-founded by Black Thought of the Roots. So Philadelphia is dear to our heart. And without the kind of Philadelphia investment, I don't think we would quite be where we are right now.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, thank you. And please tell Marley we said hello.
Yeah.
I will definitely tell Marley you said hello.
Go yell up the stairs. Hey!
That's exactly what I'm going to do as soon as I finish this segment.
Get up! It's 8:30. Thank you.
Available now, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is available. It's available on my website, www.drjanice.com. And you can also get it on Amazon, on Random House, everywhere books are sold.
Very nice.
So,
wonderful.
Thanks, Janice.
thank you. Have a great morning.